You're listening to Off the Tracks, your theme park podcast, right here on YouTube. You can catch us on Audioboom and Spotify. So, enough of me talking. Sit back and enjoy Off the Tracks.
Hello and welcome. My God, we nearly wasn't here, but wow, the chat is blowing up. Yeah, I'm hosting. That's probably why we had so many problems. But yeah, Danny is not here this week. He is out on family things. So yeah, you've just got, actually Chris isn't here either. So you've got me and Lee, and we've got two very special guests here. I didn't have time to set everybody's big cameras up, so we're just going to go to everybody straight away. So thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for sticking with us through our technical issues. But we're here now, so yeah, we're going to say hi to the gang. So everybody's here.
Howdy,
How are we? We're here finally.
Finally.
Yeah, that was a struggle. Yeah, so Lee, how's things?
Mate, I'm alright. We're missing Danny, aren't we?
We are. Technically, we're missing Danny.
We're missing Chris.
We are.
But no, we've drafted in my co-host, Sam Patello, the bro, by all the hosts, and we've also got Big John Bezer in.
Hello, welcome to the
Legend is, we had Big John Bezer like number 9 substitute on the bench. Super sub. He's come on and won it for his last minute.
The call went out and he stepped up and was like, yes, I will choose.
George is saying he can't hear us.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, turn the music off. Music down.
Hold on. How about that? Is that better? Can people hear us now?
Let's see.
Is that better? Is that better? Sorry, I was yeah.
It was a vibe though.
But hello everybody, is that better? Is that better? Yeah.
There we go.
Good,
George.
good. Super. Right. So what's everyone been up to? Like anything interesting happening to anybody? No?
Yeah,
no?
Not a lot really. Not a lot.
I can't tell if Lee's taking a mick there.
Lee, are you there? Or have you dropped out? Oh,
Lee's muted himself somehow.
Lee. Right, anyway,
if I can
Sean, what have you been up
translate
to? Anything exciting?
Not a lot. I'm headed to Blackpool in a few weeks. Going to a music gig as soon as I finish this. So
awesome,
yeah, let's crack on.
Living the dream. Sam, what's been going on?
Yo, bought a house.
Big things. Big things.
Yeah. Bought a house,
Awesome,
did
well
loads
done.
of paperwork. Been crying a lot because it's scary.
You move in and then you
Congrats.
realise that there's loads to do and you're like, oh, why did I do this?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
That's cool.
By the way, I figured it.
You've done it, Lee. You've done it. You've turned your mic on. That's good.
No, when I froze and my mic went off all in one.
Great.
Shenanigans.
Great. That's what we want.
I got OTT'd.
Yeah. That's
Well,
it.
yeah, the start of the show, nobody could hear a word anyone was saying, so we'll start again. Basically,
Brilliant.
Rob, as you know, we've got Big Sam Costello on, the host with the most. Big Sean Bez, our 90-minute sub, is come on to win it for us. Last minute. So let's crack on. Let's get it on. How's this chat looking, Rob?
The chat is on fire. We've got the whole gang here. We've got George, we've got CoasterDan, we've got Digital Dan, we've got Theme Park 2020, Theme Park Force, Slushy Vogs, the Coaster Scorpion. I've not seen the Coaster Scorpion before, so hi. Yeah, Theme Park Jake's here. There's loads of people in the chat. It's absolutely buzzing, which is awesome.
Theme Park 2020 saying. Theme Park 2020 said it was his birthday yesterday. Hello.
Happy birthday. I don't have the happy birthday song, unfortunately.
Let's just sing it.
That's Danny's. Go on then, Sam. Off you go.
All right. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear. Theme Park 2020.
Theme Park 2020. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to you.
Brilliant.
There we go.
Fantastic. Absolutely.
Hope you had a lovely day.
Yes. Right. So, should we talk about what this show is supposed to be about this week, which is everything sort of Halloween-y. So we've got the lineup for Scarefest at Alton Towers and Fright Nights at Thorpe Park. So what are our initial thoughts, people?
I think more people are more angry about being bamboozled by Jack Silkstone, aren't they?
Some people got very angry about that.
He made the reaction video to the advert. Like, oh, what could this be? I've spotted this. Like, you made the video, bro. No wonder you spotted the post.
It was a little bit sort of sly, wasn't it, how he went about it, but I don't know why people are hating on him, though. You know,
there's no need. I think it was clever.
Right, lads. If it was you, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
God, yeah, 100%.
Yes,
100%.
If anything, I'd be much more boasty about it.
Yeah,
but just so you know, I made the Thorpe Park, and everyone would know about it.
Just let everybody know. Everybody know.
I wouldn't have been able to keep it a secret.
I was going to say, in terms of advertising yourself, what a way to just put some hype out there and then go, haha, I made it. There you go. Genius. Just like, you're just drawing eyes to yourself all the time doing that, aren't you?
Absolutely.
I love how everyone was like, oh, this advert's sick. And then
as soon as come out, they were just destroying it.
We're like, these guys are sick, man. Like, they're so talented, to be fair, and that you can't get away from it. There's so much talent as well in our, even just our little circle of kind of in the community. If you think you've got Parks Bill, Jack, we've got like the master vlogger Sam.
Yeah, me.
Stello. We've got some of the people in our community. And like, if you look at Danny's new escapade with his cinematics and stuff, unbelievable. So I think we're lucky. We're lucky to have so many legends in our little community.
That's it. And it's nice that people from the community are getting the opportunity to like work with the parks and stuff. And it makes it all sort of like, seems like you can do anything, doesn't it? Like, you know, if you want to do something, you can strive and get there. So
I want a 6'4", Rob. Can I?
I don't know. We could put some blocks in your shoes. That might help. But
some stilts.
That's it. Scare actor on stilts. That's what we want.
Better not be winding me up. It sounds good, that.
Right. I've actually put together some little videos so we can just have a quick look at the trailers that the parks have put out. I hope this works when I click on it. So yeah, enjoy.
Nobody. Wait, that looks well creepy.
So yeah, what do we think to the Alton Towers Scarefest lineup this year?
Yeah, I'm glad they brought Toxic Junkyard back. I think that was a really good hit last year.
Yeah.
So that looks good. But the rest of it, I'd say, it's just recycled maze year after year, isn't it? With Towers, I think.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I think with me, it's like there is a lot of the same from last year. It's hard to get excited about if you did them last year for me. And you know what I mean? It's like, imagine them bringing out like the same movie that they brought out last year. You wouldn't go and watch it at the cinema, would you?
No.
And I just think if they're going to do them the same mazes, they need to make it evident that it's the same theme maze but a different maze. And if it isn't a different maze, then, no, I don't really want to pay for it. Do you know what I mean?
Did like those mazes though.
Yeah, there were some good ones, but I don't like with the skin snatchers. I won't want to pay and do the same maze again now if it's the same.
Yeah,
I need to know that.
I had such a good time in the attic last year. I went with a mate. It was probably like the best thing ever actually to happen to me.
I'm not buying this.
I have got a friend. Leave it out. I don't know if they are going to be after this.
Why do I keep freezing, man?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know, Lee. I don't know what you're doing.
Anyway, went through the maze. Had such a good time. Don't think I've ever been so happy in a maze because made my friend cry.
So you get driving out, your friends crying.
Yeah, it's more than that.
I don't know. I feel like Towers have sort of just not really made any effort this year. To be honest, it's like they're like, oh, we'll just do exactly what we did last year and not do anything new. And I don't enjoy the attic. I really don't. I think it's a bit,
We got CoasterDan here, guys.
Hey, Dan's in the chat.
How is Lee doing that? What am I doing? What? Freezing?
I think it means when you turn your camera off and on.
Talking and then his mouth not moving.
Chucky doll.
Well, it's all gone really well, Dan. Anyway.
we were dead on time, and we've had no issues. We won't cut to the big cameras because we've not set them up. But yeah, other than that, it's fine. Luke is in the chat. How are we doing? Mind Tours is getting on a bit now. Remove it and shove a new one in. Yeah, I think I do like Mind Tours, and I still think it's really good. But yeah, they need to do something different. I think the attic, they need to get rid of that. I don't enjoy the attic. And I'm hoping they do something different with Toxic Junkyard this year. Because it was good, but if it comes out to be exactly the same thing, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed.
I think that's the problem with me. If they're exactly the same, I'll be a bit swizzled. Yeah. Just a bit of different, like a little different theme or something, or different storyline. Yeah.
I also said in one of my recent vlogs from Alton Towers, I think that Alton Towers have gone more down the family-friendly route. And they haven't actually. They're not focusing on the Halloween aspect of it now, like being scary. All they want to do is get the families in, which is a shame because Scarefest used to be really scary and really good, but I feel like it's getting more and more tame as the years go on.
Just to counter that point though, they did make Darkest Depths age rating slightly higher this year, so that could mean that there's a bit of a change there. Yeah,
I suppose. Yeah. But then, if you compare it to what they used to do back in the day, everything is so tame now. I've mentioned it before, but when Subspecies, the first year it came out, when they did the lockdown, which was basically the after hours event, it was basically like an escape room come theatrical experience thing. That was scary as hell, and that was there was people they were dragging you by your throat, and it was really intense, and that to me is what you go to a scare maze for. You go for that, you could actually get injured. And I feel like Alton Towers have just gone, we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to, just cater to the families, which is a shame. But there we go. Let us know in the chat what everybody thinks.
Yeah, there's
is everybody excited for Scarefest, or are they going
Luke has
elsewhere?
got some interesting things. He's saying about Mind Tours is getting a bit old, and he'd like to see something go in its place. And also, same with Platform 15, and apparently it's leaving after this year. He says so.
Oh, right.
Whether that's public knowledge or not, I didn't know about that. So that's cool.
Yeah, but Platform 15. I think that's had its day. I think that's.
Oh, we've just had our meeting.
Don't worry about that. It's just saying that we're allowed to extend our Zoom meetings. That's good. We won't get cut off. Fantastic.
Ooh la la.
Freebies, love it.
You really treat us, Rob.
I do try. Right, we're going to have a quick look at the Thorpe Park trailer now, and then we can discuss a bit further. So enjoy.
Love this setup.
Wonder who made
Can't look at it the same knowing that's Jack. I think my nana might have died as well. My dad's just rung me sounding a bit off.
We're back. We're back. We're
Wow.
back.
I just
So,
wanted
yeah.
to
Oh, sorry.
announce, like, Annie hasn't come on the show.
But he's in the chat.
He's going to sit releasing Lego videos and sit in the chat for a night off, guys. So can we get a big thumbs up for Dan in the chat there? Enjoy it. Or a pina colada emoji or something.
Pina colada emoji.
But answering some questions in the chat, that Dan did ask how much are the mazes, and I believe they are £10 on the website. So with annual pass discount, would that be £8? Would it?
They've gone up, haven't they? Weren't they £8 last year?
I think they were £8, so it'd be £8 with discount. Is that right? I think so.
Would you get 20% off?
Yeah.
Is it
Quick
20
maths.
off? Right. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but like that's the only problem with me. If it's £8, that's me and Xavier, for instance, £16, and if I'm paying that on top of the day out to go and see the same Skin Snatcher and the same Altonville, I'll be a bit cheesed off, I think.
Yeah. Do you think they'll do? Oh, I don't know if they have done it. Have they done a combo ticket this year or?
Not on the website. No, there might be something.
Right.
Oh.
Who knows? But on the
Cheeky.
they're doing like a 2-day thing and scare fast passes, and then £10. Unless when you go on, there's more options. Let's have a little gander.
Isn't Thorpe
Oh, yeah,
Park?
sorry.
Isn't that?
So
Isn't
for-
Thorpe Park
for-
£10 a run through?
This is Alton Towers, so 4 scare mazes will be £30, and
That's
it's £10 to
And
go
not a
into
bad discount.
Oh, Luke has put all three for £24 at Thorpe Park for
With discount.
with Merlin annual pass discount. So that's not bad.
Pass holders £24 for 4 scare mazes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a bit of feedback on that where Thorpe obviously you don't get as many, but same price. Do the math.
Yeah.
Naughty Thorpe.
But yeah, I just want to say a big shout out to Jack and the boys for making that trailer for Thorpe Park. That was
Mate,
that
it
was a
sick.
work of art.
I was
Real
like
work of art.
I was so angrily jealous. I nearly threw my laptop across.
No, it was good.
Go-
It was good.
Going back to what you were saying, Sam, about you're paying the same, but you're getting less. But do you not think at Thorpe you're getting a little bit more value for your ticket price with what they put on with like the shows and the scare zones and
Oh
stuff
god,
like that
yeah, you
compared
got
to
all the scare
Alton,
zones as well, isn't
where
you?
you're only
Yeah,
getting the mazes.
I do.
It's a bit kind of like it's like Thorpe
I
put
think
a little bit more effort
considering-
in.
The
I
question
was-
was to me, Leesif.
I'm just adding to what Sean's saying though. I'm saying considering how small Thorpe is compared to Alton, Sam, adding to that question for Sean. I would agree, Sam. Would you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Well, I'm glad that you answered that. Smash that.
That's it.
I know what you're saying, Sean. Like, I think even though Thorpe's a lot smaller and stuff, and the space they have at Alton, they could have made it unbelievable. Like when you're walking through the gloomy wood down towards Forbidden Valley and stuff, that could be mental. You could have loads of roaming actors and stuff, but they just don't. So
No. I feel like Alton back in the day used to have all the Roman actors because they used to have the scare zones. Like they used to have like Nox Infernus outside 13, which was amazing. And they also used to have the scare actors walking through the queue line in 13 as well. But they stopped that because I think one of the staff got attacked or something, and yeah, they put a stop to that straight away, which is a shame. We've got our question of the week, which is Halloween related. So here it is. So what from Luke O'Neill, the boy that is, what Halloween event are you most looking forward to? This can be any Halloween event. Obviously, you're probably not going to be going overseas for one this year, but you never know who will. So yeah, Lee, what's your Halloween event you're looking forward to?
I think probably Fright Night. It's the 20 Years of Fear's got me excited, to be fair. That trailer's done exactly what it needed to do.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about the merch as well. I think the merch is going to be cool.
Yeah. I think with that balloon with the 20 on, they're gonna do some really cool things with that. Yeah,
Very cool.
Absolutely. Sam, what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, Fright Nights. I'm hyped for that. To be fair, I want to go with Lee now.
Yeah.
hold my hand through the mazes.
Yeah, look for that.
That's it. Sean, are you hitting up any Halloween events this year?
See, I'm not like a Halloween scare maze type person, but I'm going to go completely different and say Blackpool's Vampire Beach. Because I just, like, they've only recently started the last couple of years. And I'm quite intrigued just to see how that's going to grow and just where they're going to go with it.
Okay.
Journey to Hell Freak Nights this year.
Is it? Yeah, they've changed it this year, yeah.
That'll be good, I reckon.
Yeah. let us know in the chat what people are looking forward to. I'm just having a flick through, but I don't think anybody's. Theme Park 4 says Fright Nights. Looking forward to the merch. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man.
Lucas saying Creek's getting a scare zone and a maze.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes.
That's really cool. Yeah.
And the scare zone last year was really good with the chainsaws. It was the best one there, Creek Freak.
Yeah. I think it'll be good because obviously where you enter the maze and exit the maze is in the scare zone. So it's going to be like a full-on experience through the whole thing, which will be amazing. I'm probably looking forward to Thorpe Park, but I'm going to try and get out to Extreme Scream this year because I didn't get to do it last year, and it's always a really good night. That is. It's
good choice.
Awesome.
Yeah. I just find it's a completely different experience, Halloween experience. Like the mazes they don't care if you're slightly scared. They're there to scare the shit out of you, and that's what they're going to do. That. So yeah, it's so good. If you've never been to like I want to say not as much of a mainstream Halloween event, go check them out.
A dedicated Halloween event.
Yeah, because they're on another level.
Is that the one that's basically in a cornfield?
It's like it's Twin Lakes, so it's like a little kiddie like farm thing when it's not a Halloween event. But yeah, they do Halloween really well, and like all the theming in the different mazes is like it's so good, so good. They've got so many animatronics and that as well. Like they must spend a fortune on stuff for the Halloween events.
Imagine you turn up like thinking it's just the farm on the wrong date. You're just like...
go there with the kids. Oh, there's clowns everywhere, and yeah. But yeah, it's a crazy event. It's awesome. What we got? A
lot of people saying they're excited for Fright Nights.
Yeah. I think
a few people mentioned Tully's, and somebody said Knock Survive said Fairground Fright, great Roman actors.
Ooh. So, anyone know about that?
Yeah, nope. I don't know anything about that.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of him. But if anyone does want to check out a new Halloween event this year, they can head to Spalding in Lincolnshire, and they can head to the Sessions House of Horrors, which I'm actually a massive part of this year. So get your tickets because they are selling out quite quickly. Basically, I'm making a load of stuff, and I've designed probably 60% of the maze. So and it's like an hour-long walkthrough. It's all one. It's in an old courthouse, so the setting is absolutely beautiful for a scare maze. And yeah, there's lots of exciting stuff in there. You will run out wetting yourself because it's going to be pretty creepy.
I think I'm washing my beard.
That's
mad. Yeah, Lincoln's a bit far for me.
It's good because there's no other Halloween events I know of where you can actually use proper cells. Like prison cells. So yeah, I'll leave that one with you, but there's exciting stuff that happens in there.
That sounds terrifying.
It's good. It's going to be awesome.
Please one more time. I'm just dipping.
Thomas Fowler says he might be able to do Tully's this year, and that always looks sick. I've never done Tully's, but it does look really intense.
Yeah.
Which excited for trailers at Fright Nights, Luca. Theme Park 2020, Fright Nights. Pete, Fright Nights.
Football Crazy saying, personally, I think Alton have been lazy unless you pay. There isn't really anything to do.
Yeah, let's have a look. See what's...
Because it is just the mazes, isn't it?
It is.
That's the kind of thing. There isn't... I mean, there's... What is it? The Altonville Ancestors, and they do the little stage show. But beyond that, kind of... I feel like, again, I say Thorpe Park's really smashing it with their actors and things.
Rob, why do I keep freezing?
I don't know, Lee. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Knox Survives just say he's going to the Sessions house. Yes, absolutely. And Hinchinbrook house. The Sessions house. That's the one I'm doing this year. Yeah.
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah. And there's Hinchinbrook house as well, which again I've been every year to their event, and that is also a very good event. Nice. It's basically like round like a really old school, but everything is full on, and it's intense. It's like an hour-long walkthrough as well, and it just doesn't stop. It's just constant. It's really good one to check out if you're sort of over this way.
How scary out of 10? That's what I need to
Hinchinbrook.
know.
Probably, I'd say it's on par with Extreme Scream. It's
Is
And
that
out of
10?
5, how many pumpkins would you give it, Rob?
how many pumpkin out of 5? But it's scarier than anything that's at Alton Towers. So
You're giving it a
be-
solid 4.5 pumpkin.
it would be probably a 6 or a 7 pumpkin if you're going off Alton Towers.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anything like, unless you've been to like a dedicated Halloween event, it's completely different to like Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. Like,
Well, we know now that Rob has no respect for numerical grading. None. 6.
no, it's all good. It's all good. Right, we're gonna go on to
Oh, I tell
yeah,
you what,
how much? We're gonna play how much. We're gonna play how
Well,
much.
how
I haven't
much?
got
Had
any
to
flashy
say.
intro like Dan has. I've not quite got that set up. I'll have to get
Wait,
Dan
I'll do
to
that.
send me that stuff.
Wow, how much?
Wow, how much? Right,
Oh,
so we're gonna go shopping, and Lee's off again, but that's fine.
He's off
and
shopping.
we're going to Alton Towers, and we've got the 2021 Wicker Man large scale statue. That's not the one that was originally there. That is the one that is there now. We have got the 13 ride socks, because why wouldn't you want 13 ride socks? The Smiler necklace and bracelet set, and the Alton Towers Spa flip-flops. So
Yeah, I know how much the flip flops are because I have actually seen them. That's the worst thing.
They're good flip-flops. So yeah, I'll give you a minute just to have a think about what you want to...
Can you read them out again? Sorry.
It is the 2021 Wicker Man large scale statue, 13 ride socks, the Smiler necklace and bracelet set, and the Alton Towers Spa flip-flops.
Couple grand for that.
The statues throw me off, but I know what the rest is.
We've got Theme Park Force is saying £3,512.50. It's very precise. Theme Park Viper has retracted his statement. Coaster Rob is 3,000.
You don't see that
£21.
100 quid.
Theme Park 2020, £1,956.
I think
Like I
I'm
said,
right.
3,075.
3,075.
Slushy.
3,025 slushy. Have you all got your answers?
Everyone's putting some big numbers in.
I'm just
They
going
are.
to have a guess.
Jake,
I guess that's a game, innit?
right, Sam, go for it. What are you going for?
Roll the dice, Sam.
£3,210.
£3,210. Sean, what are we going for?
We've got 289.50 and 50 pence.
Oh, you're way under.
9.50 and 50 pence.
You give him a chance to change it.
I'm going to say...
Did you say 289.50 and 50 pence?
Yeah.
So you're going for 28,950?
No.
Wow. How much?
Yeah, I know what I meant.
You want 2,890
Yeah, and 50p.
and 50 pence.
I'm going to say 3,525.
you sure?
£3,525.
I think that statue's
On
price.
the nose.
Yeah, but is it as pricey
And
as
the
before?
ant-
I
No,
think,
what we got?
I think it's over £3,000 for that. Well, the last one was, weren't it?
Thomas Fowler, 3,050. Knox survives, 2,800. Peter said £3,830. It's quite varied
Everyone's gonna
answers.
look
quite varied
on.
answers.
Everyone's gone. Yeah.
And the
But
answer
Toby-
is
Come on.
£3,518.50.
Oh, get lost. You've gone and Googled that, ain't you?
I mate, all I've
So
got
yeah,
is
I think Lee was the closest
Nah,
on that
look
one.
at that. Come off it. How much was it again?
Well, the 50 pence bit was right.
He's Googled that.
£3,518.
And he's just got the maths wrong.
So £3.5 for the Wicker Man statue.
don't know why I invite you on, Sam.
Huh?
It's for the socks for 10
Invite you on. Blow me up all the time, man.
Do we have anyone in the chat that was...
Yeah, Toby
Theme
was
Park
close.
Force was fairly close.
Yeah, that's where I got my guess from. To be fair, I know Toby doesn't miss. Toby could tell him to jump off a cliff, and I think it'd be for my best interest.
Just
Love
do it.
Toby.
No questions asked.
Shout out
Just
to
do it.
Toby. We love you, man.
Awesome.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Guesses in there. Guesses.
Yeah, that's
Answer the postcard.
Sammy, you still hurt that I won. Are you all right?
Get out of here.
It's all good.
Can we kick him off the Zoom?
So
Imagine.
just going back to the scare mazes, do we think that it's right that they're doing an upcharge, or do you think it should be included in the entry ticket?
As someone that doesn't like paying money, yes, included in the entry ticket, because then it's free, isn't it?
All should be free. Yeah, all should be free.
Do you think then for the event they should have upped the price ever so slightly and then included the mazes in with that?
I know what you mean.
But
I
think making them an upcharge is actually quite sensible, because some people logistically, like, people won't all want to do it. They'll like to go and soak up the atmosphere, but not necessarily like shit themselves in a maze. Like me, I normally don't do the mazes because I am a wimp. But yeah,
I think for me as well, you've got to remember there's a lot of staffing and there's a lot of extra stuff, and they're having to build the mazes. And I'd rather pay a little bit. I whinge because I don't want to pay to see the same things, but I'd rather pay and have a decent maze than have them included and they be even more half-assed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so they do put effort in, don't they? So
yeah.
I'd rather.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of paying for upcharge. I think I'd rather pay an extra tenner for my park ticket and have the option if I want to do it or not. You know what I mean? I'd rather just put everyone on a level playing field money-wise. So, right, you pay 50 quid to come today at Scarefest. If you want to do the maze, you do it. If you don't, that's your choice. You're not getting the value for your ticket if you don't do it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think, though, what works with it being an upcharge at the minute is that you have to book the time slots. And I think that works a lot better, because I remember, like, at Scarefest, queuing for a maze for, like, 3 hours, 4 hours, because there was no time slot. It was just a case of you got in the queue and you just had to wait. Terror of the Towers used to be, it used to take hours and hours and hours. So yeah, I do like the time slots, and I think that it definitely spaces everything out a bit better.
I don't think I waited more than sort of 20 minutes to get on any last year, so that was good.
Yeah, that's it. That is the difference between, you know, the upcharge time slots and not having them. So yeah, it definitely works in that respect. Jake Coaster says, I personally think it should be included. Slushy Vlogs, for 20th anniversary, it should have been included in Fright Nights because it's never been paid except last year. Yeah, I think that's an interesting move that Fright Night, Thorpe Park have decided that they're going to do an upcharge. I don't know if that was out of necessity or whether that was just because they felt like they could make some more money. I don't know.
I think it's maybe a bit of both. You know, they do need to. I think it's such a tough call because you've got to remember the year that we've all had. They've got to claw back some revenue. I just hope it doesn't become a permanent fixture. You know, like obviously you expect to pay a little bit more for things. Like you can't even go to Wales for 2 weeks now without spending $4,000 on accommodation. So things are a bit more expensive. But let's hope it doesn't just like carry on forever.
Yeah. It's always a case of prices will go up, but they'll never come down.
Yeah, exactly. So if it starts at 10 an hour, give it a couple of years, Fright Nights mazes could be 20 quid a pop, and like, I just hope it doesn't become the norm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where it gets to the point where fast passes are 100 quid a pop, it's just
mad
money, you know.
Well, yeah, Towers is £140 in it now for the day for a fast pass, something like that.
Yeah, if you take a family of 4 to Alton Towers and you're not a pass holder, you buy some fast passes on top, then you're looking at it's like 500 quid day out, isn't it?
It's an expensive old do, isn't it?
Take them on holiday for a week. See?
Yeah. Well, not at the minute.
but then you say that, but then like you've got to think for like someone like the general public, like Alton Towers is like a once every 2 or 3 years event, so they probably won't mind spending, you know, £500.
Yeah, which is probably why
they're getting the full out of it. So
it's probably why they do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible thing.
I mean, and maybe we are starting to undervalue the rides they've got there because we're so used to the attractions.
That's it.
Like, it'll hold more value to someone that doesn't go so much. They'll have this impression of, well, look at that fat off drop on that ride. That's cool. Like, whereas we're like, I'll walk up that now.
I've done Oblivion in my sleep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them things. I think you're right. Because we're so used to it now. And we expect something new all the time. And as an enthusiast, you become that kind of expectant, don't you? Like, it's been the same thing for years, but they spend like millions of pounds on them. It's not like they're just whipping them in from Aldi.
That's it. I think Thomas Fowler's made a good point. He said it's a shame that Thorpe have started charging, but it means a better maze. Then I'm happy to pay. Yeah, absolutely. If they're gonna reinvest the money that they make from it back into the next event, then I'm all for it. Absolutely.
Correct.
Sad that Platform 15 is having its last time at Thorpe. I'm not so much. I feel like it's run its course. They need.
I think it's a bit of an iconic thing, though. I really like the logo and stuff. I feel like I feel they need to maybe do something else with it potentially, or I don't know. Maybe it'll be one of them that comes back in a few years. But I do like the look of Platform 15. I think it's like a quintessential part of Fright Nights for me.
Yeah. I suppose it's a bit like when they took at Towers when they took the Tower of Terrors away. And then they brought it back a couple of years after, and it was like completely reimagined, and it was fantastic. But then they got rid of it for the attic, which was poor choice, really poor choice. And so I'm hoping that comes back.
So you find in a few years you get Platform 15, The Reckoning.
That's it. So they'll just completely reimagine it. Yeah. Because I think the story fits quite well. It's just probably people are getting a little bit bored of it because it's sort of samey now, but. I love
public's attention span is just nobody cares anymore. So it's one of those. It's like if you see the same thing over and over again, like Lee says, you just get bored of it. And I think sometimes parks have to make decisions that are like right. And we know it's a little bit iconic. We know people kind of regulars are wanting it, but anyone new going into the park is just going to be like, this has been here for years, sort of thing. Let's just do something new.
Yeah. Well, Lucas just said that Platform 15 was an anniversary maze for 15 years. And it's just stuck ever since. So for a maze for going for 5 years, that's pretty good going. Like I don't know any other mazes that have been going for that long. Do you?
It's the sixth year. That's a long time.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Congratulations.
The Platform 15 is turning 6.
Yeah. Happy birthday. A bit early.
We've already done that.
Happy death day because it's done.
Yeah.
That's it.
That got very sad.
It's a somber ending.
Yeah.
Oh, I froze again.
You froze. Right, yeah, I think we are. Have you got any other news to share, Lee? Or are you all newsed out? Or has anybody else got any other news to share?
Sam had some news.
What was that?
That thing you were going to tell everyone.
Wait, what
Sam,
about my
that
subscribers?
Thing you're telling us about.
I can never tell if I'm getting mugged off here by Lee or whether it's actually something I've said to him. And he's like, "Go on, tell the masses."
Tell them all. We're proud of you, man. Yeah. It doesn't matter
Right.
who you are.
Genuinely, big up Sam Costello. Go.
Thank you. Why, thank you. See, Sean's a genuine guy. I just can't trust Lee for some reason. Something insincere about you. Especially when the background goes red. It's like, it's ominous.
It is ominous. But everybody, go and subscribe to Sam Costello.
Yeah. Do you know what? I've just hit 300 subs and I'm actually hyped on that. But seeing as I've been here on the show last minute and carried it a little bit, I think the least you can do is
go and
like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Tell your next of kin to subscribe, and genuinely, I deserve 1,000 subs.
I think so.
So, how many people are watching?
Otherwise, this skeleton will come and get you in your sleep.
28 people watching this right now. Everyone, tell your next of kin and tell your next of kin to tell their next of kin. Then
knock on next door.
Give a knock
and say, look, have you heard of Sam Costello? He's dank. He is dank.
Yeah.
And
also,
also,
videos are a bit crap, to be honest. But don't worry about that.
But what have you just hit now? Is it 300, 400 you've hit? What,
300.
We've just hit 3. I think we can get to 400 in a couple of weeks. And if I keep freezing like this, you definitely will.
Yeah.
That's everyone make an account for your dog. Get them to
subscribe.
No, also
get no views. You don't have to watch
tracks as well. Because we need to get
I
to
always
that
say
Sam
Sam Costello is your favourite vlogger's favourite vlogger. Like, that's what I say. So Dan's just says, well, before we wrap it up, he's just put some plane emojis. So I guess that means we should mention that.
I don't know, that we're going to Fantastic. Well, fucking hope so.
Yeah. The OTT boys are off to Fantasia Land, innit?
Yes.
Yeah, you two.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Where was my invite?
Get it booked.
Oh,
Come
you
along.
didn't
Get it booked.
get an invite, Sam. Oh.
Sam,
I didn't get an invite.
I only got an invite last minute,
Oh, fair enough.
so you might get one. Yeah.
It was supposed to be the Florida thing, wasn't it? But that didn't happen. So yeah,
that'd be sick.
Land. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
Keep an eye on
You're going to be vlogging. There's going to be content coming.
There's going to be so many vlogs.
I'm going to do a travel vlog as well for everybody who's worrying about traveling abroad.
I'm doing one for the OTT channel. So
wait.
Oh, mainly mine. Watch mine. Don't bother.
Subscribe to Big Sean Best. No, I'm kidding.
Subscribe to Sean. Subscribe to Sam. Of course, Inversion, Addicts. If you're not subscribed to me, then what the hell are you doing here? And
subscribe
Rob,
to Off the Tracks.
Some fantastic videos with some interesting content. So go and subscribe to him as well.
Absolutely. There's going to be lots of Halloween stuff coming up soon. Lots of behind the scenes stuff. So, yeah.
Boom.
Absolutely. Right. I am going to call it there because I know that Sean needs to get off and live a social life, unlike any of the rest of us that don't have a life.
I've got 20 minutes to keep going.
Yeah.
I'm off gigging tonight as well till 4 a.m. So wish me luck, guys.
So Lee's off gigging as well. Just there we go.
Yeah, Lee's doing his work. I'm going to watch someone do the work and get drunk. Sam, what are you doing tonight?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't know actually. Probably go to bed in a minute.
That's it. Nothing else to do. But anyway, right. I'm going to. Yes. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to the chat. It's been insane. Thank you to all my co-hosts and the guests. And it was a struggle to get on, but we got there, and you lot stuck around, and you've been fantastic. And yeah, I'll be glad to have Danny and Chris back. And yeah, thank you everyone, and have a good week. And we will see you next week. Yes, next Sunday. I believe it's on Sunday. Yeah.
What time?
I don't know. Is Lee nodding that we're going to be on
7:30?
7:30 next Sunday. So make sure to come back. So thank you everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good week next week. See you later.
Time.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Ciao.
Adios.